Hello and welcome to Warhammer Wednesday. It's going to be an unboxing. Well, this probably isn't Warhammer Wednesday actually. It's probably Monday because this is probably when I got this box. So that's the probablys out the window. I'm going to unbox it with my newest knife, the Spyderco Rubicon. That's no joke. Well, it's Christmas soon. Right. So, I think that the information was in the panel out of the side of the box, so I think it should be safe for me to just open it. You've probably seen the description. So this is the Warhammer 40,000 Shield of Baal Deathstorm. So this is the Deathstorm. You had the Stormclaw, this is the Deathstorm. This is a complete unboxing. And my cat's just jumped in the box there. Okay. Yep, she approves already. So this is what you get for your 75 British pounds. It's essentially some Blood Angels against some Orcs, I think it is. Yeah. No, obviously it's Tyranids. This is what you get in the box. Sorry for the reflections. It's winter. What can I say? It gets dark early. You get more videos with just artificial light. So you get some Death Company jump packs. So there's 5 of them. You get 5 Terminators and a Terminator Captain. His name's Captain Carlian or Carlayan, however you want to pronounce that. You get some Tyranids. Always a bit tempted by Tyranids. I've got Orcs and I wouldn't mind some Tyranids, so this is the start of my Tyranid army. And you get this cool looking dude, which is Cryptus. I think he's a terrifying and cunning broodlord. And you get some Gene Stealers. I think they're warriors. And I think that's a Carnifex. Oh, I'm a pro already. So yeah, that's what you get in the box. Enough about what you get in the box. Let's open the box up and see what is actually in the box. So, without messing this up probably. That's just not even funny. I reckon it could go through the cardboard if I wasn't careful. Reasons for getting this. Like Space Marines, it's got Space Marine in it. I want a little force to start my Tyranids, so seems like the obvious choice to buy all of these models separately. I would say would cost you 30, 50, 80, 100 something, 130, 150, plus there's characters, probably 190 maybe, if they're 20 each, almost. So with the rules, you're looking at 200 quid. To buy all this stuff separately, I think. I don't want to include second-hand, I don't want to include getting it from dodgy websites, anything like that. It's purely, if you got it at Games Workshop, it costs you about 200 quid. So 75 is a bit of a bargain, and you probably see all these parts, especially the Captain, showing up on eBay. Good luck with that. I think you can only buy 2 for the same address, so unless you've got a lot of PO boxes or a lot of mates, it's going to be pretty difficult for you to multi-purchase this item and then sell all the parts in it. But people do it, and hats off to them. There are people that are just interested in these 2 particular models, and they're prepared to do that, which is fun. Straight away you've got the Tyranids. I'll move this out of the way so you get a clearer kind of image of the sprues. So this looks like the warriors mainly. There you go. You get a lot of scything talons, or just talons in general. So that's some of that. Sorry about the jingling, the cat is going crazy. You know what it's like, cats, they don't really like aliens. Here we go, and there's some more. I think these are Gene Stealers though. Because they've got loads of like different little heads. And these are pretty cool. And again, got some more Gene Stealers, I think this Gene Stealer sprue is pretty old. Yeah, 2004. Look at that. 2004. Look at the gaps in all of these. Crazy, crazy gaps. Again, some more Tyranids. I think this is the Carnifex. It looks like it. I mean, there's... Look at that, those heads. Monstrous. Monstrous talons. Oh, excellent. And this is the guy himself. I will be doing a video like I did before, showing the different sides completely built up. It might take a little while. I've got quite a few things in the pipeline and a lot of editing to do, so I do apologise if it's going to be in a couple of weeks or 3 weeks. But it is what it is. I'll eventually get around to building all of them and showing you them. I think I've still got to do all the Space Marines and the Stormclaw, so you've got that to look forward to before you see these models. I think I will be doing the 2 main characters separate, and doing a separate video for both of them, because I think that they're pretty cool, especially like the Tyranid. Sorry about that. Yeah, I especially like the Cryptus model. He's awesome. And I think, oh, there's a little bit more of the Tyranids there. Again, I think that's to do with the Carnifex. So, that's your Tyranids. Just another bug hunt. And then we come on to the Space Marines. That's your Terminator sprue again. An old sprue, 2004. I get the feeling with the Stormclaw and obviously this one, Games Workshop are now trying to bundle a lot of their old sprues into these one-off packages. I don't know if they're that limited or not, but I know that the Stormclaw sold out pretty quick, and this one might sell out quick. I think their incentive to sell all these older models is the new characters. It's a lot cheaper if they, you know, bring out these two new models than to completely change the rest of them. Although in a lot of cases there's not really any need to change them. They're pretty good models as they are, especially the Death Company. I would have loved it if they put the new Terminators in with this, because the new ones for the Blood Angels look incredible. There's a banner and there's a lot of options. So this is the Death Company. Nothing you haven't seen before, I wouldn't have thought. Oh, we've got another Tyranid. Again, part of the Carnifex, I suppose. This is the new Terminator Captain with the Thunderhammer. And the Stormbolter looks pretty sweet. And Terminator legs and everything, they're just the normal Terminators from 10 years ago, decade ago. And then the Dreadnought. Never had a Death Company Dreadnought or a Blood Angels Dreadnought, so this will be a new model for me. I'm looking forward to making that. And then you get a load of the bases and things. Quite interesting. And the brand new 30mm bases, which are, yeah, interesting. A bit of controversy over the internet about them. You get some more bases. You get your Dreadnought base. You get some transfers, and then you get this. You get a load of bases in the bottom. You get a couple of transfers, and then you get this, which has, where's my knife gone? So it's already kind of opened anyway. Yeah, so sorry about that. Battery died. I'm an idiot. I should have charged the camera before I start to do this. Now, already, if you look at this, the rules are a bit damaged on the top as well, and that's despite them putting it in a quite a compact thing. So this will actually be the second mini rulebook I've got for the new rules. First was the Stormclaw one. Don't really think there's anything different. Maybe that's different, but yeah, the front is certainly different. So I might sell this to a friend. I don't know, who knows, but that's that. You get all of your instructions all packed into this, lots and lots of booklets and things. You got your old one there from well, I believe it's still from 2004. I haven't changed the model at all. You got your Blood Angels Captain. There you go. Feast your eyes on that. And you've got your Brood Lord. That's what it will look like. So like I said, I'm going to be making those models as quickly as I can, get a video out shortly with them complete. And then you get this, which is the Shield of Baal Deathstorm. You got an introduction, and you got all of this. It's nice because it gives you specific, so you could you know, specific rules about the specific kind of, you know, squads and things like that. And you've got the Children of Cryptus. It's pretty cool actually. You get your reference and all the rest of it. But of course now you need to build them and make them, and you know, you need something to play on as well. So you're looking at, you know, another £50,000 or something to get all the paints, the board. You know, you're looking at, you know, a month or two of making, gluing them, painting them, doing your board, everything like that. So I mean, I think there's probably a lot of controversy over this, and I'm probably going to get in a lot of trouble by saying it, but you know, don't work for anyone, so to speak. So you know, my allegiance is to you guys, the viewer, and I think that, you know, I should really voice my opinion because, well, you all do. As I said, probably get in trouble, but what I would say is, go back to my point about using all the old models. If they can find a way of selling all the old models, you know, that sat there, that they're not necessarily selling, they will. And if it means bringing out one of these and changing the front, bringing out and changing the molds of 2 characters, or bringing out 2 characters, they will, because they'll make it up. Because let's face it, you're buying models that you wouldn't even think of necessarily buying again. Like, I've got another 5 Terminators in there. I don't need them, you know. I've got like hundreds of Terminators, I'm sure. But the reason why I say that is not just shifting the models. It's you just get that feeling that they're doing it, because they can't realistically think that you're going to buy one of these sets and you've got 2 armies and you can just, you know, have a battle. They can't think that. It's not. I don't think it's a starter set. I really don't. I think it's more of a campaign set for existing players. Because if it was a starter set, you probably have paints. You probably have, you know, tape measures, whippy sticks, dice. You know, you name it. You probably have, which is why, you know, the Dark Angels kind of set is. So I don't think this or the Stormclaw are kind of starter sets. I just think that they're kind of to promote the release of new Tyranids, new Blood Angels. Although Tyranids, I don't think there were really any new ones. There was the drop pod thing, and there was the new Tyrannofex or Tyrocrene, whatever you want to call it. I can't even remember. But they had that, and with the Blood Angels, they're releasing these new Terminators next week, but they don't have the new Terminators in the box. The only new thing for Space Marines or Blood Angels is just that captain. But I suppose it was like that with the Space Wolves. So there you go. Thanks ever so much for joining me. Thanks for watching. The Emperor protects.